February, the month of love, right? While most people think of romantic love during February, I'm going to focus on ways to take care of your loved ones and your family, especially when it comes to where you spend your money. You see, one thing that I've learned in my years in the financial industry is that many families don't hesitate to spend a lot of money on their families. We see parents, for example, who want to start 529 accounts before the baby is even born. You can't, by the way. Parents who will pay for expensive private schools, indulge their children's sports or video game goals, or spend their emergency funds on family vacations. Now, saving for college, a good secondary education, a physical outlet, and wonderful family memories are all great things that we encourage when our families are sitting down with us and setting their goals and budgets. But the first line of financial defense all families should consider when it comes to their kids' futures is the one that we see that's most likely to be overlooked, and that's life insurance. There you go, Dave said life insurance again. Well, look, perhaps it's because no one likes to think about the unthinkable, but here's the deal. If you buy a life insurance policy today that will protect your family's home and lifestyle, well, you don't have to think about those unthinkable things again, right? You can sleep at night like a baby and focus on all those fun things to do in life, knowing that if something does happen, financial hardship will not add to your family's burden. Now, I want to address a few more misconceptions that we hear about life insurance as we encourage our client families to secure this important protection. First, many people assume that life insurance is more expensive than it is. In fact, according to the 2018 Insurance Barometer study conducted by Life Happens in LIMRA, most Americans believe that life insurance costs about 3 times more than it actually does, and 44% of millennials, 44%, overestimate the cost by 5 times. And of course, everyone's situation and needs are different, but our team can help you find a policy that fits your family's needs and your budget to make sure that you're protected. Too many families we work with assume that if they take that coverage offered by their employer for life insurance, that they're all set and can check the life insurance box, done. But it's probably not that simple. Yes, your employer plan could be sufficient, but it's a good idea to take a close look to be sure, especially if you have several kids. Keep in mind, too, that many plans don't go with you if you leave that job. That means if you develop a medical condition in the meantime, your premiums could go up if you have the need to secure additional coverage. So it's better to lock in that low rate while you're healthy. I've also heard people assume that only the working spouse needs to be covered. But consider this, if something happens to the non-working spouse who provides full-time childcare, the harder job, how will you pay for the kids' care? We all know those costs of daycare can add up, plus a good policy can also offset any income that a stay-at-home spouse might have earned after going back to work as the kids grow up. Life insurance, you see, isn't just about term policies for young and growing families either. There's permanent life insurance that can offer many ways to leverage assets later in life for such goals as charitable giving, leaving a legacy to future generations, and some policies can offer a cash value option that policyholders can even borrow against. So, if you have any of these goals for your family and you're nearing retirement, please give us a call and let's chat about your options. We'd love to help. The main point to take away from this is life insurance can be an integral part of any solid financial plan and one of the best ways to take care of your loved ones. And if you think you're underinsured or haven't reviewed your coverage in a while, we can help. Call us today.